Hey guys, Bows here with GTSgaming, and today I'm going to upload another Hearthstone video. Today I'm playing I'm playing a warlock, but it's more of like a control warlock deck, is what I'd kind of put it as. It doesn't really have any main theme that is dominant, I guess. It has a lot of taunt cards, so that's why I mainly call it control, but also has a lot of minions I can throw out there to get a lot of damage out there pretty quickly. This is a low-level deck since I just started playing, and I kind of just threw it together, so that's why it's kind of just a random deck, but it was a pretty entertaining game, so I figured I'd upload it. He has nothing to play, so I'll throw out my Voidwalker, get an early taunt guy out there. A fairly powerful 1 mana card. Really trying to dig for my Blood Imp for this early game is going to help me out. Blood Imp, the minion that has 0 attack and 1 health. Right? Oh, I just got him. I want to play him right now. And so right there you see him, and he's stealth, so they can't attack him directly unless they use a spell or something. And his passive is he gives someone additional health at the end of each turn. Now for some reason I didn't attack with my Voidwalker. I really don't know why. Excuse me, I really don't know why I did that. I may be a little too anxious or something since I got that Blood Imp. If you guys ever played a Warlock deck with this card, you'll know how good it is. So he drops my Voidwalker down to 1. Looks like he's gonna heal his minion. That's a fairly powerful card he's just laid down, so let's see. My Manic Crystal, corrupt that card, buff up my taunt card some more, and this time actually do damage to him, unlike last time. My Blood Imp targeted my Voidwalker to increase his health, which is just what I wanted, to be honest. So he's just trading cards at this point. Hand himself back up, and I think passing the turn over to me. I'm gonna play my Succubus. I threw away that card, which is actually quite unfortunate. Use my passive to draw a card. Drew a fairly decent card. I'll be able to put that into play next turn. Give me a lot of control. See what he does here. I'm taking a while. Throwing down Raid Leader without any minions on the board, so kind of wondering if he doesn't have any good cards to play. I'm kind of getting that an impression, unless if he just doesn't really know what he's doing, but just gonna clear the board with that and draw a card. I could have play down my 5-mana taunt card. However, I wasn't really feeling pressured to do so yet. I was kind of saving it for later since, like I just mentioned, I am under the impression that he doesn't really have a good hand, so gonna put off on that and just trying to maintain board control. So he threw down a 5 attack with charge, so if he's smart he could take out, yep, he decides to take out my succubus, which is unfortunate, but you know, we'll deal with it. So I'm going to lay down my taunt card and pass the turn over to him since there's nothing else I can do. And with no other cards on the board, my Blood Imp has no choice but to give him additional health, which is just, you know, great. I couldn't ask for anything better than that. He has taunt and he has big HP pool to start out with anyway, so just making the big cards bigger. Threw a spell at it, took it down, but he decides to heal himself. I'm gonna play down my golden card, my Felguard. Blood Imp chooses to give him health. I also got my Ghoul out, which has a wonderful passive as well, so we'll see if that works into our advantage. But it doesn't seem to have too many minions. You know, it doesn't seem to have any minions or be clearing out my minions that effectively. I mean, he threw a couple spells, but still. Alright, has a big late game Karm for me. Wow, and doubles his health. Not too shabby. So now I know his game. He's definitely, well, I mean, obviously now anyone could see it. He's running a heavy late game deck, so that's why he didn't really have any cards out there. So I'm just going to throw a lot of cards at it to get it down. Meanwhile, my Ghoul is getting stronger and get strong enough to take it down completely. So took it out before it did any damage to me, or stayed past one turn. So, although like I said, I did throw a lot of cards at it, but I think it was worth it. My Felguard is 7 HP now, which is wonderful. He finally clears it off, the Blood Imp. So still maintaining pretty good control of the board. Hopefully it doesn't last too much longer. Even though he does have the HP advantage, I have been controlling this game, and it's only a matter of time until I catch back up. But again, it's only a matter of time for him to get those bigger cards too, so I have to be careful of that. Gotta shut him down before he stalls it too long. Threw down a taunt card, but still wondering about the follow-up. It really doesn't affect me at all. I can get rid of that card fairly quickly. Throws down a warlord. Again, I think I can handle it. This time's running out. And he did pass a turn over, so. Try to get as many minions on the board as I can. Gonna corrupt the warlord, so I don't have to worry about him. I'm gonna get this taunt card out of the way. Working good with the passive on my one minion, being that the more damage he takes, the more attack he gains, so like I said, works out fairly good poking him down with that. And again, I forgot to attack with my Voidwalker. I mean, it's only 1 damage, but still, I'm just looking over it. But I mean, like I said, I just threw this deck together, not really used to warlocks. But yeah, a little rusty. See what he goes for here. Tries to take out the Felguard. Alright, so there's a early game card, so I don't really know what he's doing. Gonna kill him off with my weakest minion and use the rest to hit him head on. Use my passive, draw a card. Oh, that's just to a minion, my bad. Again, getting a little too anxious. So I got a lot of damage coming up. Oh wow, good play by him. Let's see how I want to go about this. Trying to save my Shadow Bolt. You know, that would have worked out fairly well for me if I would have Shadow Bolted him there. But I'm saving it because I'm expecting more of a late game. Just got it discarded, but should be coming back up shortly. So yeah, the way he's been playing, I'm expecting a lot more big cards, so I figured if I had the damage to kill it off there, then my Shadow Bolt would be better off later, even though it is put back in my deck. So I do have Fatal right now. Throwing out the well played this game. And yeah, last game. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.